Here's the next lesson in our series, and it's about matching graphs to their equations. So usually you're given a bunch of equations and you have graphs to match it to. The best way when we're starting out doing this to do this is to actually have a table of values. So we're going to make a table of values for each one of these, and I would say just use basic numbers. So table of values, so we're going to do one for this equation, y is equal to 3x plus 3. So that's the first one here. And when you make a table of values, you go x first, y second, always, always. And when you pick your numbers, make them really, really simple to work with. So I typically go 0, 1, 2. As you get older, you might want to start to do negative numbers in there, but we're just going to work with those numbers first. So what you do is you work with the equation and you solve it each time using your different y values, or your different x values, sorry. So you're going to plug in this value into the equation, and then you're going to solve. And you can put this into a calculator, or you can know that 3 times 0 is 0, and then 0 plus 3 is 3. So that means when x is 0, we put it into the equation, y is equal to 3. Okay, and then we do it for the next number. So we have y is equal to 3 times, this time we're going to do the 1, so 3 times 1 plus 3, and again it's this number that I just picked. You can pick any number, but 1's an easy number to work with. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. So this means when when x is 1, y is 6. So that goes there. And last but not least, we'll go y is equal to 3 times 2 plus 3. So all I did was just punch a different number into the equation. 6 plus 3, y is equal to 9. And then what we do is we look at which equation has these 3 dots. You can try to graph it, you can try to match and look and see if you can figure which one it is, or you can do a really quick little graph of your own and go and plot them yourself. So you can go 0, 3, 1, 6, and it doesn't have to be accurate because for this you're just trying to get the general shape of the graph, so you know that the graph looks like that. So by looking at that, you know it's either going to be graph C or graph B. So then you kind of look, okay, well, where's this point? Where's this 0, 3 point? And well, it's clearly here. So it's clearly graph C. So graph C is y is equal to 3x plus 3. All right, well, what about the next equation? X plus y is equal to 3. This one's actually an easy one just right off the bat to rearrange. You don't have to do it this way, but you can do it this way. Rearrange the equation so that y is by itself, because usually y is on the left by itself. So you can minus x from both sides. It's just like a one-step equation. You're left with positive y, which is what you want on one side, and then I like to write the x first. Negative x plus 3. So I just took these two numbers, so it would be 3 minus x. We can rewrite it as negative x plus 3. Either will be okay. So what I mean is you can write, y is equal to 3 minus x. They are the same. They're just written differently. So we'll go back and we'll do our table of values just like we did for the first one. So we'll go 0, 1, 2 again, because they'll work, because in these graphs there's points 1, 2, and 3. So those are legit numbers that are on the graph. And so again we go y is equal to negative 0 plus 3. Well, that's just y is equal to 3. Then we'll do our next one. Y is equal to negative 1 plus 3. And negative 1 plus 3 is 2. So y is equal to 2. And lastly, y is equal to negative 2 plus 3. So y is equal to 1. And so if we just do like a quick kind of sketch of this graph, 0, 3, 1, 2, and 2, 1. So it kind of looks like that. And we can see clearly there's only one solution that goes in that way. So that's graph A. So this is x plus y is equal to 3. And then graph B, therefore, must be y is equal to 3x minus 3. And we can do a quick check on that. So we have y is equal to 3x minus 3. Again, we do our table of values, 0, 1, 2. We plug in our numbers, so 3 times 0 minus 3. So y is equal to negative 3. Y equals 3 times 1 minus 3. We have y is equal to 0. Then we have y is equal to 3 times 2 minus 3. So that would be 6 minus 3 is 3. If we do a quick sketch of this, our coordinate plane, 0, negative 3, 1, 0, 2, 3, and we graph it, and we can definitely see that this graph matches this graph. And there you have it.